Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mahmoud. I am 15 years old and alhamdulillah I finished memorizing the Quran by heart.
In relation to the student Mahmoud Hamzi, his father first brought him to Dar al-Quran Kareem at Dar ibn Abbas a number of years ago. And in all honesty, in the beginning it was a little bit of a challenge, considering this is something that as teachers here in Dar al-Quran we had never undertaken before, teaching a child or a student who is unable to read from the Mus'haf directly.
Well, I can't see the words of the Quran, but I can't describe actually what I can see. But like when I see in the Quran, it just looks like all dots everywhere. Like I can't actually see letters or words or anything.
Initially he brought his Braille Mus'haf, and we started looking at how we could possibly start with his memorization with that.
مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
And then we tried another strategy, and that was to learn based on listening.
I memorized the Quran by listening, and alhamdulillah it was really easy. I tried Mehr al-Ma'akli, and the reason why I chose him is because like his recitation is like not like it's perfect for memorization. It's not really slow, and I don't know, but his voice is really good, and that's why I can memorize really good with him. فأنفخ فيه فيكون طيرا بإذن الله وأبرئ الأكمه والأبرص وأحيي الموتى بإذن الله وأنبئكم بما تأكلون وما تدخرون في بيوتكم إن في ذلك لآية لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين.
حفظه للقرآن الكريم، حفظ محمود للقرآن الكريم ينبهنا إلى حقيقة، وهي أن العمى ليس عمى الأبصار ولكنه عمى البصائر، وأن الإنسان إذا شرح الله صدره وفتح بصيرته فإنه لا يضره أن يكون فاقدا للبصر، بل قد تتهيأ له من أسباب العلم ومن أسباب المعرفة ومن أسباب الحفظ لكتاب الله ومن أسباب الرفعة في الدنيا والآخرة ما لا يتهيأ للكثير من الذين فتح الله أبصارهم ولكنه والعياذ بالله أصم بصائرهم.
In the beginning, for the teachers involved, it was more of a bit of an experiment, and we weren't too sure as to how this will go, or whether he will succeed in this pursuit or not. But mashallah, with the dedication of his teacher and the dedication of Mahmoud himself and the encouragement and dedication of his parents, he has attained a goal that is to be envied by every Muslim.
The last day when I finished the Quran, I felt like really happy and like relieved that I actually finished the Quran, and I didn't know if all the hard work that I put in, like all the effort, getting up early, going to school at 7 o'clock, and I didn't know if it was going to pay off at the end, but alhamdulillah it did.
And he's not the first to have ever memorized the Quran in this way. In fact, one of the greatest scholars of the Ummah of Qira'at, known as Imam al-Shatibi, who was from Andalusia in Granada, memorized the whole Quran, and he became a Qari, and he was visually impaired as well. And he is an inspiration for every other individual, for every other student who wishes to memorize the Quran, and there is no such thing as a barrier from without, or that there is no such thing as something that forces me not to memorize the Quran, but any barrier and any challenge can be overcome so long as a person has that desire, that genuine desire from within to memorize the Quran first and foremost, and then he is aided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in doing that. So ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, aspire and strive, and inshallah Allah will grant you what you wish and what you strive for. Wa jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.